This quick edit tip puts you in the director's chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of introduction, this is a film about trickery.
Sometimes you really wish a static shot had a slow push in on a character's face during a dramatic moment, but it wasn't shot that way on the set. Looks like you're out of luck, right? Not necessarily. Think outside the box and fake camera movement when necessary. Don't be afraid to add a slow animated resize or a quick zoom to a shot. Every editing system has the technological capacity to do this. Of course, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. So let's dig into some of the reasons why you might want to fake camera movement. First, it can heighten the emotion of a scene. Ever had an intense conversation with someone and find yourself leaning forward? Slow drift-ins are the cinematic equivalent. It's a subtle but effective way of giving a greater sense of intimacy and urgency to a shot. Camera moves can also augment narrative clarity. Audio isn't always perfect. Sometimes particular words are hard to make out, maybe for technical reasons, or maybe because of an actor's cadence. You can use camera moves to visually articulate what might not be clear verbally. It's a particularly powerful technique for working with B-roll in documentaries. Next, dramatic, abrupt zoom-ins can create a comic effect. It's the visual equivalent of a punchline, winking to the audience in a broad fashion. Finally, camera moves can mitigate or eliminate jump cuts. If you absolutely have to cut between shots with identical setups, put a drift in on the first shot. The cut will look a lot smoother when it goes to the second shot. Your editing software should have a resize function in its array of video effects. Practice using it to see what its capabilities are. Most times, you'll just want to resize with the frame centered. Either zooming in from, say, 100% to 120%, or zooming out, this time starting at 120% and then landing back at the original 100%. Other times, you can also play with animating the position, up, down, left, or right as you zoom. Of course, be sure to place a mat on top so you don't see the edges of the frame animating, if your aspect ratio would cause that. Also, be careful not to zoom in so far that the quality of the image starts to degrade. That can be a particular concern when using old-school standard definition source material, but even with full 1080 HD footage, you really don't want to zoom past 120%. When the capture resolution is higher than the editing timeline, there are video effect tools to preserve that high resolution and really expand your enlargement range. You'll find that with a bit of due editorial diligence, you'll have little to no perceivable quality loss. We're obviously just scratching the surface here by talking about push-ins. You can experiment with faking lots of different types of camera movement based on whatever your scenario requires. Remember, let the emotional tone of the scene or the action within the shot guide the staging of a fake camera move. You'll be surprised at how much production value and impact you can add to shots that were otherwise a bit boring. Hey there! For tons more free editing training, head over to our website at filmeditingpro.com/free training. Here you can download free editing guides along with high-quality video training courses created by our team of professional Hollywood editors. Our tutorials cover a wide range of editing topics, like cutting awesome movie trailers, editing action scenes, how to work with music and sound design, and a lot more. All of these free guides and videos are available at filmeditingpro.com/free training. I'll see you next time.